Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. We are here at Durin's Threshold in Moria. And we need to go up and help another dwarf who is way at the top of these stairs. So last time we finally got inside and had our first introduction in Dolphin View, and that's just slapped some experience onto our, well, let's see. I'll finally get a Rune-keeper's room bag, which is something we haven't had before on this character. Actually, we have this Rune of Knowledge. Where am I at right now? I need about... Perhaps I should add a little experience onto my runestone. I could turn off the silly warning button there. There we go, and now I've added a little bit extra experience, and I could... Let's pump up my tactical damage. So now up to rank 5. There are 6. There are either 6, actually 7 ranks maybe, of the basic one. This is one that comes with every single runestone has this tactical damage rating bonus. And the rest of them varies, are selected at random. You usually get 3 majors, and you get 3 minors, but the minors are given to you at level 10, level 20, and level 30 of the item. And then after level 30, you'll be increasing the tier of one of your items. Now, it's only in the first one you get where you get 5 in all the majors, and all the others the tiers selected at random. The other thing to know is you do occasionally get majors when you're getting a new minor instead of getting a new minor, but
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
I don't depend on that. And sometimes I think the minor is more interesting than some of the majors in any case, especially with bridles. But I know that the majors tend to be more spectacular, and so I know some people like it when they get extra majors, and like some of my favorites with some items are minors instead of majors. So that's something just to make sure you do, is to make sure what they are based on the type of item and not necessarily because whether they're majors or minors. The one trick though is that there is a point where sometimes you're saving legacies and putting them in later, where if you're slapping on a legacy, you want to be careful with majors versus minors, but we'll show that later. Hello, Pinestone. We are off to a rough start here, to be sure, and this is not but is this not an exciting time? Already we have excavated these most impressive forges. Would you like to help me set up shop? Be careful, the fires are hot. The dwarves of Moria knew what they were doing when they built these. Alright, so some nice hot forges here, and we're to collect some dull blades. Not surprised that the dwarves haven't gone around and collected these already. I guess they've already collected others and they just need more to be collected. So they're going to take these dull swords and see if they could turn into sharp ones. And finally, 6. And now we're to use the forges. Yes, I know I'm not a weaponsmith. So we have these dwarf smith sitting all around here. Okay, he looks more like a carpenter repairing the bellows, but he's definitely a smith there. And they're asking this elf, who did a little bit of tailoring and not much of that either at all, and asking him to restore some blades. I'm not too sure if I were a dwarf I would really trust the work of someone who's not a real weaponsmith. I mean, they always say dwarven work is the greatest, so I'm sure there's some elven smiths who will disagree with that matter. Alright, here we go. 6 semi-sharp blades.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
Ah, that is fine work, good elf. Oh, well, you have a bad eye, that's for sure. I can tell this was forged in Moria. The improvement is remarkable already. I look forward to the work to be done here, yes. Good enough to even make elven work decent. Okay. Well, that's what he's thinking, I'm sure. Good enough so that even a tailor could forge a sharp blade. Alright. So now we go, well, actually. Oh, wait a moment. Now I know why this goat doesn't look right. Because it's not right. Yeah. I never got around to putting the proper one on here. We want this goat. Yeah, much better. Alright, all the mounts go the same speed for me, but what's good here is the 250 morale pool here.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Thank you for all you've done, Pinestone. We're certainly off to a better start here now. Alright. Good.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
You have done much for us, and I am sure you are eager to press on into the tunnels. To-be Thickfist is at the top of the great stair just yonder. I believe some dwarves under his supervision have already begun to press forward. If you are interested in doing the same, To-be might have information that would be helpful in your journey. Okay, so let's find To-be Thickfist. See how these wonderful dwarves of the Iron Garrison will operate. Alright, we are doing level 51 quests right now, so we're right at the proper level. Hello there.
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Ah, I am glad someone with some skill as a warrior has come. I am afraid this tunnel is quite unnerves me, Pinestone. Some dwarves have already gone forth under my supervision, but they have not yet returned. Ooh.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
Many of our expedition have pressed forward, for better or worse, but 2 were supposed to return, and they have not. Will you seek out Dagfin he made for Shimogure? Shimogure. How about Shimogure? Many hours ago, and has not returned. You can find it by pressing east of here and then turning north at your first opportunity. Okay, so seek Dagfin in Shimmer, whatever that is.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
If you happen to pass the Chamber of Deep Thought while you search for my friends, will you mind investigating it? Such a place may hold many relics that will be invaluable to the dwarves. If anything catches your eye, feel free to investigate. So let's go to this Chamber of Deep Thought, where I'm sure we'll find an old computer that's solving the riddle of life, the universe, and everything, right? Oh, wrong computer. Oh, okay. A glass spider, our first glass spider here. I remember a couple of weeks ago I was playing DDO. I was doing one of the instances there. And I actually ran into a glass spider in there. So either DDO copied glass spiders from LOTRO or the other way around. I suspect more likely LOTRO took them from DDO, since they are both based. Since DDO did come first, so it would be logical to assume that LOTRO took them. And I presume that instance has been around for quite a while, since it was a relatively low-level instance. Since my highest level character is around level 6 at the moment. So obviously I don't have any really high level characters there. So my guess is that that instance has been around and that one of the DDO designers came around to help with the creation of Moria. And it wouldn't certainly be a unique case of a DDO designer doing something in LOTRO.
These halls will be great once more.
Oh, you've startled me! I am sorry. I just cannot stop hunting. These must be treasures in the room, stowed away somewhere. My father gave me a map of this place, passed down from time when the Longbeards inhabited Moria, and there were notes of great promise in this hall. I meant only to come in and explore, but, well, I cannot walk away when there is some hope of buried treasure. Will you help me to look? Alright, so I'm to have a little look here. Of course, the stuff I'm looking at isn't very... Oh, there I do have a pickaxe with me. Alright, let's see. Here's something else. So some of the DDO designers did help with some of the things. For example, the Hall of Mirrors is something that it seems to look like it'll work better in DDO than in LOTRO, because you're going around spinning these mirrors in order to get a certain configuration, so you're solving a puzzle as you're going along, and puzzle type instances are very fitting for DDO. I don't know how well they fit into LOTRO, but in moderation it works. But obviously in DDO it much more fits the genre. And of course, there's also the Inn of the Forsaken, which of course was later, which was also done by a DDO designer. But that's one of the more fun ones, concerning that are puzzle-oriented. Alright. I didn't find anything.
Will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Well, I rooted through many corners, but I found nothing of promise. So, are you sure there's really treasure here? Maybe you should just return to Durin's Threshold? Oh, no, I cannot believe it! I've treasured this map all my life. I cannot accept that it would lead me here only to find the hall empty. Dwarves. Alright. You'll probably dig too deep. Open up a hole to Dagfin's Bane or something like that. Well, let's get back up here. Now what's this all about? Oh, deed bestowed. Spider Slayer. Oh, fun. All I have to do is kill 120 spiders. Followed by 240 more, of course. No, I'm not gonna let you sit through that. Now, what are my deeds that I... So I tend to always be Oh, I passed. That's what I get for looking at deed logs while moving through here. Let's see. Class, I still need one more Thunder and Flame. So I need to worry about that. I need... Oh, Enmity of the Orcs 3. Well, that would be easy to complete in this place. Enmity of the Drakes. Well, there are some Drakes we'll run into here. And I know some elves use this place in order to get through them. Though I suspect I'm not going to go out of my way for that, since, well, one-handed sword damage isn't exactly worth going after.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here.
Well,
We have
he
not
keeps
seen
on
it.
digging. Well, that fool! Just because he treasured a map for a lifetime does not mean that the map is going to be very accurate. Shamojurg is likely as dry as a bone now. I hope he returns soon to take some rest, alright?
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
And I'm starting to level up my rune bag here. Ooh, Scribe Spark damage. Writ of Fire damage. Well, Scribe Spark damage, that's one of my... Yeah, that's my most basic one. So adding a little extra damage to that is probably... Since I'm constantly using that, I will pump that up. Alright. Alas! A spider! And nothing more? That's dire news. I have never even heard of a great spider that can glow translucent. I hope we do not discover any more of those. Spoiler alert, we do. Well, at least you have cleared the Chamber of Evil. It might look on the bright side. Perhaps we can begin to restore it now. Alright, so here are some gloves, which are a nice improvement over the ones I had before. So we'll take that. And wait. No feeder quest? Well, that's interesting. It would be nice to give a feeder quest to the next person or something like that. I presume they're thinking that we are going to just run into someone along the way. Wait. Yeah, okay, because now we do see a quest ring here. Like, there's a dwarf. There's a dwarf. And here we are. And we found someone. But I wonder what he wishes us to do. We'll find out in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Rune-keeper.